Alright boys, so on one of the offers I'm managing, I've been slacking off a bit lately. Me being completely honest, basically whatever the saying was, not proud of it, man enough to saying, not proud of it, man enough to say it, I've been slacking a bit lately. I was to Greece for like a week, 10 days, there I was filming lots of content, whatever. Bookings have been a bit low on that offer. I've been slacking off. I admit it. Today I decided, like, you know what, bro, fuck it, I want to get some results. I want to give value to these guys, I want to get some results. There's 2 setters on the account, and it's like I fucking got on the account, I saw what's going on, I made an action plan, I basically sent them a lot of insights in the chat, bro. Then we had a daily huddle. I basically told them to be more on point. We spoke about tracking, basically, bro. We spoke about just fucking overall motivation and like doing the work and stuff like that. I spoke to them like genuine human beings. Yo boys, we making money or what? Then after the daily huddle, because they were basically because of the daily huddle, they were like, we started bringing on more momentum. And it's like one of the guys, one of my setters, he started asking me questions, whatever. He started sending me in the chat, yo bro, what do I do with this guy, what do I do with that guy? And then I sent him more insights, and then the offer owner was like, yo guys, let's reschedule this guy because he didn't show. So then I jumped in the chat and I saw everything that was wrong with that chat, and I sent like a fucking 10 minutes worth of voice notes explaining everything that was wrong with that chat, why he didn't book, and why he didn't show. You can see I'm excited, and why we'll keep getting no shows if we don't change these things. So I did that. Then I fucking jumped in the inbox again and I recorded the exact flow I want my guys to follow so they can get fucking rich by booking calls and getting the juicy commissions, bro. So it was like another 40 minutes of a video basically showing them the exact process, bro. Clearing the inbox, sending the outreach, doing the reminders to the booked leads, doing the follow-ups, bro, how to do follow-ups, how to get better responses, staying on, basically everything that's important, bro, for us to make fucking money and scale the offer. And I did that video. They watched it, bro. They got even more fucking motivated because at the end, the last 10 minutes were all mindset, bro. The last 10 minutes of the video were all mental. And now they're more motivated to work. Now they did more volume today. Now they started to get more conversations, and they're sending me more screenshots, bro. What do I do here? What do I do here? What do I do here? And I give them fucking sauce, bro, because of the GIM. And because I give them sauce and they are fucking killers and they implement fast. They're implementing what I'm telling them straight away, right? So now we just got like a booking, and I'm sure we'll get another one tonight, although it's already like midnight. But I'm sure we'll get another one because this is what momentum and motion looks fucking like, bro. This is what momentum and motion looks like, because you gotta understand this. When it comes to setting, when it comes to sales, it's all mental. It's 90% mental, bro. I don't know if it's like that with content and with marketing and with ads, bro, and with everything else you got to do as an offer owner. But with sales, it's 90% fucking mental. And if you take care of the mental, the rest will take care of itself, basically. The mental will take care of everything else. It's all here, it's all in the mental. And it's not like you do it once and you're done. No. The mental is every day, because the mental, what does the mental mean? It means self-improvement. And self-improvement is daily. You never complete self-improvement. It's a never-ending process. It's for life. And that's why you're in need of done for your setting management. It's not like just because, we got, me and my partner, we have in our agency a done with you offer. We jump on, we audit your business, we build every fucking SOP and system and thing that's needed for the setting process to run spectacularly. We place reps in your business, active reps, trained guys with experience who are ready and hungry to make money. That's all in the basically with you offer. And then we leave. Take care. Arigato, take care. ευχαριστώ, whatever languages you speak, fucking bye bye. And it can work if you do your job well, or if you have another sales manager there, or if you have somebody in your team to micromanage the sales reps. But there is a very high likelihood, although you have all the systems you need to fucking 3x, 5x your business just with sales, that something's gonna happen. And when something happens, there won't be somebody to fix it. And yeah, that's the big thing with setting management and with sales management, because it's 90% mental. If you're not there for your sales reps every day, motivating them, staying on top of them, your boys, how are the DMs today, how are you feeling, how are you doing? And if you don't get your reps to be in a state where they're 100% transparent with you, saying things like, you know what, man, I'm not doing enough volume because it's hard and it's annoying and I'm not getting any responses and I don't feel like it's worth my time. Obviously, I'm here to make money and I don't think it's worth my time, and that's why I'm not doing volume. All right, now we know what the problem is. Now all that is left to do for us is make the leads respond more. What do? We change the opener, we change the follow-up, or we get you to enjoy follow-ups more. All right, bro, no worries. Every 500 follow-ups you sent, or every 100 follow-ups you sent, I'll give you like $10, $50, $100, whatever. Or like drink 2 coffees before that. Do some push-ups. Have a fucking yang, bro, so you can relax while you do the follow-ups, Put on some house music. Get out with your boys. Sit in a cafe with the other guys from the sales community and do follow-up blogs together. Boom, now it's more enjoyable. Now you do more follow-ups. Now you have more conversations. Now you book more calls. Now you get more money. Now you're more motivated to work. Everything in sales is an upward or a downward spiral. And the reason why 99% of all the offer owners out there and of all the coaches out there, their sales process is shit. Because of that one thing. They can't keep up the upward spiral. They keep the upward spiral, they keep the momentum for like 3 days, and then they go and do their other shit, bro. Then they go and content, editing, fulfillment, fucking ads, fucking growth operator this, growth operator that. They forget about the sales because they think it's done. I hired the sales reps, I trained them, it's done, it's all good, they know what to do. Ads are bringing in leads, sales reps are there. Guess what? You leave them for 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, and it all fucking goes to shit. Because first of all, you're underestimating the importance of sales. Sales is the thing that actually brings cash to your business. That's why I love it. Because it's the one single fucking thing that actually brings cash to your business, which means it's the livelihood of your business. Right? Me, I'm a setter manager, right? We're building an agency. I'm getting up every day. I start with content ideas. I script content. I film content. Well, guess what, bro? Till the time I build up my profile so that the content starts working for me, so that the results I have, I can leverage them for referrals, for credibility, for you to trust me more, to buy from me more, my setting management. By that time, it can be next week, but it can be months as well. Because it's long term and you can't force it. It's something that's compounded over time and it's great. And that's why I'm putting, me, myself personally, I'm putting such a great focus onto it. But sales is something that will bring you cash today. I'll go in my DMs today and I'll message all the people I know and I have in my DMs. There's plenty of them. I'll ask them to refer me somebody who needs setting management. Chances are, Somebody of the people who respond to me are gonna know somebody who needs setting management, or this somebody knows somebody who needs setting management. Bam, I get into touch with him. And because I know setting, because I know sales, we speak, bam, results, bam, this, bam, that. Let's do a business audit. Yeah, no worries, we do a business audit. And this business audit, by the way, it's not like a fake sales call, bro. It's not like a it's not like a Halloween sales call, you know. It's an actual business audit. We jump into your account, we take a look at all the things you've been tracking so far, at all your metrics, and we identify what do you need to get, what needs to be maximized in your sales aspect of the business, in the sales aspect of the business. What's working well for you, what's not working well for you, what can be optimized, what you should just let go of, what you should double down on. What are the things that actually move the needle forward? You have leads, but they don't convert. Why do they not convert? Is it because it's unqualified leads, or it's because the setting process is shit? Is the setting process shit, or it's because content's not working? You know, your middle of funnel and bottom of funnel is not working. Is it a combination of both? If we maximize the setting, how much more would we get out of it before we need to maximize the middle of funnel and bottom of funnel? You know, all of the things like that. All right, we jump in your DMs. What's happening here? X amount of conversations per day, but leads are not booking. Why they're not booking? Well, because like from 20 conversations, we're pitching one guy. Why are we pitching one guy? All right, because we have a hard time getting to the pitching stage itself. Why do we get a hard time getting to there? Because we don't know setting, and our framework is wrong, and we are rushing with everything, and we are boring, and we sound robotic, and we are not sending nurturing assets, so leads are 10 times more likely to ghost us, etc. One scenario. Second scenario, we are proposing lots of calls. We are proposing like 5 calls a day. We are proposing 8 calls a day, bro. What's happening? Why are we only getting 1-2 bookings from that? Oh, it's because we are rushing with the pitch. And if you were a little bit more patient, if we asked them a few more things, if we actually cared and got a better understanding of the lead situation before we fucking pitch them on a call like every other coach they follow, maybe we would have gotten, 5 or 6 of these 8 calls booked, of these 8 calls pitched. We would have gotten 5 or 6 of them booked today or in the next few days. Just little stuff like that. Where did I start with this? I got too much. This was supposed to be a side note, but the point is that while you're busy with everything else, as a coach, sales is something that needs active monitoring every day. Because the reality is, nobody is gonna care about your business more than you do. Especially the sales reps. As a sales rep, I've been setting for over 1.5 years now. I like you. You're great. You're giving me money. You're giving me this opportunity. But I don't really give a fuck that much about your business. Unless you make me give a fuck. Unless you make me feel like I'm involved in the process. Unless you make me feel like I'm the livelihood of this business, which I'm actually are. Because you know what's more important than money? It's feeling like you matter. It's having the positive reinforcement feedback loop. It's having somebody to say you did a good work today. It's feeling valuable. It's feeling important. That's a far, far, far more important feeling for a man than making money. Why do we want to make the money in the first place? Because we want to feel like we matter. We want to feel like providers. We want to feel like we're doing something. Guess what? Make me feel like I'm doing something without getting the money, and I'll work for free. That's what setter managers do. That's what sales managers do. It's actually people managing. I'm repeating myself for the 5th time. Sales is all mental. Until you solve the micromanagement of your reps every day, either by doing it yourself or having somebody else to do it, your sales process is never gonna be maximized, and money is always gonna be leaking from there, from your sales process. And I just realized it today, by the way. I'm learning, along the way. I realize how important micromanaging is. It's not about building the SOPs and the tracking systems. You can get Claude to do that. It's not even about hiring. Come on, you're a coach. You've got a couple thousand followers. You'll post a story. Some guys will reply. You'll get on a few interviews. 5 of those guys will say, "I'm so hungry, I'll kill it on your row, I'll do anything." And you'll believe to one of them, so you'll hire him. Great. Now he's motivated the first few days, you're motivated, everything's going great. But as soon as you take your eyes off him and you say, all right, he's good to go, now let's focus on the higher leverage stuff. Bam. All of a sudden you're wondering why volume's been a bit low these last few days. Suddenly we're proposing less calls than we used to. Suddenly speed to lead starts getting bit longer. It used to be like a minute. This guy was on it. Oh, he's actually fucking hungry. And again, first few days you're excited. You go tell your friends, you're like, oh, I hired this new setter and he's fucking great and he's amazing and he's so on it and we're scaling this shit and we're getting to 50k a month, you're getting to 100k a month, let's fucking go. And then next week when you meet them at the gym again, your friends, it's like, what happened with your setter, man, by the way? Oh yeah, man, I don't know, really, like, this fucking guy, like, he stopped working, whatever. He's not serious, bro, he stopped working. He's not actually about it, bro. I was wrong about him. I'm thinking of hiring another one. Yeah, and guess what? With the next setter, it's gonna happen the exact same thing. Oh. Honestly, it's like, it's funny to me, because I understand it, but this shit's not funny to you. It's... That's so key. Sales is the livelihood of your business, literally. Everything else, yeah, the high leverage stuff, it compounds. It's for long term. But there is a great quote I recently wrote down, and it went something along the lines of, for you to win, first you need to survive. And that's what setting does. That's what sales does. Sales lets you survive, because as long as new cash is coming into the business every day, every week, you are surviving, you're good. You have a breathing room around your neck. You can figure out the content sheet. You can figure out who's gonna edit your videos, or what content style you're gonna do, or if you're gonna run retargeting versus following ads. And for the following ads, if you're gonna do fucking carousels or videos, like, you can figure that out. But once sales stops coming in, you get into survival mode because you panic. What now? Sales stops coming in. Let me post a CTA. Yo guys, buy my coaching. Let me do this, let me do that. And you start acting from a point of, and like from a point of view of survival mode. You're like the scared deer running for his life. And he's so panicked And he's so out of reality because all he can think about is surviving and getting away, that he doesn't see he's being fucking surrounded into a trap. Dog from here, dog from here, dog from here. I'm with the big gun from here. He's slowly and slowly running in a circle, getting surrounded. I think I fucking smash him in the head with my big ass gun. But he doesn't see that he's running in a circle because he's in survival mode and he's panicking and his judgment is unclear. And that's what happens when you neglect sales because you focus on the higher leverage stuff. You can't do the higher leverage stuff if you have no breathing room. And for you to have breathing room, new cash needs to come in every day. And for new cash to come in every day, you need sales to be on point, improving every single day. And for that to happen, you need somebody to manage the sales. It can be you, again. It can be you, but you've been slacking off it, for a while now, so I'm not sure if you want it to be you, or it can be me. And you can see I'm a fucking G, so 100% pure Balkan G. So handle me those DMs and let's make some money.